Today is International Women's Day, and we're looking at representation in the workforce and the C-suite, and Dom Chu is here to help us do that. Hi, Dom.
We've come a long way, and we're pretty much at parity right now with regard to gender representation in the overall workforce in America. So if you go back all the way to 1980-81, according to the Labor Department, female participation in non-farm payrolls in America was closer to around 41% overall. If you look at just kind of before the great financial crisis in 08 and 09, we got up to about 50% or parity at that point there. During the pandemic lows, it dropped down to about 49% here, and we're just below that 50% mark right now. So interestingly enough, as the economy has gotten better, as COVID has kind of been more of a non-factor, more women have come back in, and they're arguably driving a lot of the job growth that we're seeing right now. With regard to the C-suite, though, it's a little bit of a different story. It's still, though, trending at least in the right direction for right now. According to data from S&P Capital IQ, in the latter part of 2015, there were about 21 female CEOs in those S&P 500 companies. Fast forward to today, and the folks over at Catalyst, which tracks a lot of the women in the workplace kind of data and statistics, note that there's 41 of them. So that does represent, by the way, just about 8% of C-suite jobs at the S&P 500 that are occupied by female CEOs. There also then becomes, as I come over here to try to talk to you guys a little bit more about this, there tends to be a discussion about whether female-run companies, publicly traded ones, tend to outperform those by their male counterparts. There's been some academic research that suggests, based upon time frames that you look at, that certain female-led companies do better than their male counterparts. Now, what's interesting is that there's enough of a trend here where, of course, ETFs will develop around that kind of a product.
WCEO.
There are certain one of these ones. Now, you mentioned that one. I wasn't going to mention it. What I will say is if people do want to take that view, there are ETFs out there that do it. I would just caution that some of these ETFs that track, like the one that you just mentioned, are very small in size and have very thin trading volumes, sometimes only a few thousand shares a day. So if you're going to go do it, there could be dislocations that develop based upon money either coming in or going out of these funds. So just be careful. Do your research. But still, it's an interesting topic to talk about.
So there are ETFs where the concept is invest in a
female-run company.
So that would be in, if it was the S&P 500 company,
41
right
of them.
It would be 41.
Well, what's interesting as well is there's a bigger one out there, but even then it's only about $250 million. Just, it's interesting. It's an interesting concept on this International Women's Day.
Dom, thanks.
You got it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.